Wait, wait till I tell Bob what you said.
Well,
He'll
now,
say, "No,
oh,
it's been a
great. Now
long
he's going to
time."
hear it. Bob, it was nothing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Bob asked me
It was a
Tuesday.
very complimentary remark. Meant in a loving way.
Now I can't tell him what we said.
I made it worse.
Yeah, you want to move over to the other side of the section.
Well, good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Kurt.
Hey, so nice to see you again. We had such a good time Wednesday morning. Of course, we went out on our little coffee crawl expedition and had a good time. We went to the Los Angeles Civic Center downtown. I believe we had a Starbucks coffee, if memory serves.
I can't remember anything else we did.
Sounds very familiar. We could have had coffee.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Linda.
And to all our other viewers.
Yeah.
To all our other viewers.
YouTube will think we don't have any viewers at all.
Yeah, well,
we should also always count ourselves among the viewers because I can see what's going on.
Well, this is the time when we say thanks for tuning in. Do you tune in on a YouTube video? What do you do? You punch in? Do you whatever you do? Thanks for coming, and don't forget if you want to help our little channel survive, you need to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, please. And don't forget to chat. I mean, one of the fun things is we're doing these live so that you could make live comments and ask questions and stuff. So, like that. And by the way, how about that nice hat and shirt that you have? Hey, look at that. All right.
I'm the merch doll.
And boy, is it good stuff.
I'm the walking, talking merch mannequin.
You should see my closet.
It's all the same. I threw away everything else.
Why bother? Well, so we did manage to take some pictures, and I used my Canon EOS 1N with a 1740L lens. Delta 3200, probably the last time I will shoot this film at 3200. Boy, I got them to look presentable, but in my opinion, with all the work and everything, everybody says shoot it at 1000, so that's probably what I'll do next time. And Harry, what about you?
Using Mamiya 7 with a 65 millimeter lens. On this camera, that's about equivalent to a 35 millimeter lens for a 35 millimeter camera.
It's because it's a medium format.
Yeah, I have some of the Ilford 4 FP4, and I might, if it's a sunny day, I might take that out because even the HP5 is showing. I see more grain than I generally like to see, so I might try.
Man. Well, wait till you see mine if you want grain. Man, oh man, I'm telling you.
Oh, if I like yours, I'll start using 3200.
Well,
then shooting it at 6400.
God, I don't think you'd be able to make out the images. Well, here we are, the intrepid photographers, and in an ironic twist of fate, you're shooting black and white, and I shot the end of a roll of color film. So the first few of mine are color, and I kind of like the way they turned out. But there we are, unloading for the train. That's my neutral density filter, which didn't work out as planned.
Should we mention that the pack mules for all our equipment are just outside the frame?
Yeah. 20 mule train, schlepping in photo equipment.
Right.
There's another happy photographer.
Oh, look, that must be the end of a roll of color film.
It is the end of a lot. And the obligatory terminal shot. Now, this was shot on 100 film. I got lucky and didn't twitch or something because it's not totally tack sharp, but good enough for me.
Yeah, I think you told me that somebody said every great picture is taken with a camera not as good as the ones we have.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
And a lot of a lot of great pictures are not tack sharp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever made tack sharp a criterion of excellence
I think it
was
was a, I think it was the same guy that said that megapixels is the most important thing on a digital camera.
yeah.
Oops, we got a button I need to press here.
I still haven't gotten rid of that belief. I think the more megapixels you have, the smoother the gradations are going to be, either in color or black and white.
Up to a point, but
So,
it certainly isn't the most important feature.
right, right.
And but I guess for marketing, that's the thing that they can release. Well, this one has 150 megapixels, and this one's only 100. Well, both of those are gonna,
Right.
unless you're
Yeah, you're
shooting
going to get
for
spectacular.
billboards. Yeah.
I remember once on a gig, I ran into National Geographic photographer, and at that time, 12 or 15 megapixels were a hefty chunk of
Yeah.
megapixelage, and he said that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Particularly for what most people shoot today.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I mean, I'm gonna guess that a 3 megapixel uh, picture would do a perfectly good 8x10.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is
And
just out.
go
Go ahead.
ahead. Sorry.
This is just outside the terminal at the Civic Center stop on the Red Line
Mm-hmm.
Metro line, and I kind of like they have this the shade thing. It's very common over. It's a common structure over a lot of the terminal things, and I think it just looks
Yeah.
really cool, like the mothership landing or something.
Yeah, I was going to say something about space age, and I like the way the picture's laid out too. With is that the Times building in the background?
No, it's the LA City Hall,
LA City Hall.
the
You can
Jack
tell
Webb building.
I'm a really LA nut, aren't I? I don't know what those buildings are.
Well, it'd be different if you were born here. Oh wait, you were born here.
I was born. Yeah. No, I was born in Burbank.
Oh,
I have
oh yeah,
beautiful downtown Burbank.
yeah. Okay, this was. I meant to get the address. Well, this is just across from where were we? First and Hill.
Yeah,
So whatever buildings those are, that's what I took a picture of. But I like the reflections and
yeah, that's cool.
there you go. There you go. Good picture, Harry.
Thank you. That's just such a spectacular building.
It
It
is.
looks a little bit like it's sliding down the hill, but
Like it's already been broken up by an earthquake.
yeah, right, right.
Oh,
I wonder if that's part of the idea, like a building in fragments,
I
because
hadn't thought of that, but
we
I
live
wonder
over
what the
fault lines.
inspiration for that was.
Things are moving around all the time anyway.
But that building looks different every minute of the day when the sun changes, and every time you take a
Yeah,
few steps, just from the
yeah,
perspective.
yeah, for sure.
Photographer's dream. And my lovely Linda, her building is, I think, just peering out on the left side over there, the tall building where
Oh
she
yeah.
used to work. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yes, we did go to Starbucks.
yeah.
And reflections. Who took this picture?
Oh, gee. If it wasn't you, there's only one other possibility.
Yeah, that's a good one. There we are. This must be the last picture
Oh,
we
that's
took
a
on
reflection picture.
color
Yeah.
film. That's a reflection of a reflection.
Really?
In the background is another reflection.
Oh man. That's cool.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
How does this darn thing work?
Yeah.
That's the, that expression is going to get stuck on my face one of these days.
I thought what was great was You're trying to figure out how the camera works. The lady in the background is trying to figure out how the ATM works.
We're equally confused.
And
She's probably
the lady on the right is trying to figure out how her phone works.
I got a feeling they're both more proficient on their machines than I am on mine sometimes.
I like that picture.
Yeah. Oh, I think you called this Droughtscape.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm often struck. Maybe we've talked about this at how pathetic the landscaping can be, and now it's partly droughtscaping,
Yeah.
and keeping things minimal. But these seem like sort of lame attempts to have green spaces,
Yeah.
or to remind us that there is such a thing as green in amidst all the cement and glass. This isn't very green.
No. That's about as green as you're going to get, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Here, I think what I liked about this was that weird shadow in the background.
Yeah.
It looks like here comes the guy with the sickle,
Right.
mowing everything down. And I don't mean a motorcycle.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't worry, folks. We won't be here all week.
We won't be here after this. Okay. Well,
Yeah, this is
we were
nice.
talking earlier about how Sky really reveals all the grain and flaws and stuff. That's as good as I could get this thing.
Oh, that looks good. That
Yeah.
doesn't look. It doesn't look rainy to me. Maybe
When
if I stare at the sky for a little bit. But.
It's acceptable. You should see the ones I couldn't clean up.
Oh yeah.
And now there's yours. Look at the difference.
Yours is a lot more neatly organized. Mine's just.
Well, the theme of the day seemed to be symmetry. Couple of mine line up.
Yours has it and mine doesn't.
Well, that's good. Two photographers standing side by side.
Yeah.
Seeing two things differently.
Yeah, I saw you standing there, and I thought, gee, that's a cool place to stand. I'm going to stand there too and take a picture of something. But you know what? You're facing the opposite direction. Here you're facing the same direction.
Yeah, this is 180 degrees from the other one.
Yeah.
Symmetry.
And somebody commented, oh, I guess when you posted that on Facebook, that it looked like a scene from something, but the trash can was modern.
Could have been.
But I thought, man, gee, it's not like the trash can makes a picture, but it balances the the building at the center of the background.
Yeah, it's a timestamp.
Right.
Okay, now this is we're trying to remember the name of the park. Everybody's probably laughing right now, but the name of the park is Center Park, I believe.
No, this is in the bench circle around the red line stop.
Yeah, right at the entrance to the terminal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was just struck by the fact that here in downtown LA, there's a commemoration of a poet from 20 centuries ago.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Here's Bill. Hi, Bill, if you're looking.
Yeah. Hey, Bill.
Really cool. Guy standing there and went over and asked if I could take his picture. And come to find out, lives in Newbury Park, takes the train into downtown Los Angeles just to walk around and look around. And I thought, boy, there's a kindred spirit, because that's pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah, right.
Good old Bill. Now, you talked to him about what was the deal? Sorry, you don't remember?
No.
Anyway.
It might have had something to do with Ovid.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, he sounded like he was pretty up with the literature.
Yeah, he knew who Ovid was.
Yeah, that's a start. Okay.
This, this is another one of those, it turns out to be a droughtscape, probably because things have been so parched. But this should be a nice, refreshing looking green space, but it's a nice, refreshing looking brown space.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of hard to tell right here, but that's a bandstand, a little stage out there, and just
Oh,
far
that's right. Yeah,
center left,
yeah.
and you could imagine with the grass and everything, having a nice musical concert and sitting on the grass eating a picnic or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep, things are different now.
In cooler weather.
Yeah. This fella, boy, he was he had quite a story, and unfortunately, I need to write this stuff down. But basically, he was a photographer, and think he was the second guy to notice your Mamiya 7 camera, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We ran into some people on the guy at the North Hollywood thing, going down the escalator. Hey guys, got the cameras there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Turns out he worked for Cinestill Film Company, and had a nice little talk with him. But this guy was pretty interesting.
Yeah, the guy who worked for Cinestill was had his bike in his hand, and he was putting his bike on the red line and going to work. He's going to ride his bike from the train stop over to his office.
And apparently, Cinestill, one of our favorite little film companies, is right next to Freestyle Photo Store, one of our favorite little film stores.
Wow. Do we owe them a visit anytime soon?
Oh, we do. We do. Just to pay homage, if nothing else.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, he does.
It does, yeah. It looks like a sculpture. And I took this just to take up a shot I wanted to run out of film when we got back to the car, but turns out I ended up liking this, particularly with the ceiling. And again, handheld down there. One of the things about that I hate to give up on the 3200 film is I just like shooting down there in the terminals, and I think slower film probably wouldn't be as much fun. I am not going to take two cameras.
I was just going to say that's a way to solve the problem, but it's also so cumbersome.
Yeah, not worth it. All right, there's my abstract for the day.
Yeah, these things start looking really spooky if you.
Yeah, looks like a 1950s science fiction movie.
Yeah, Blade Runner.
Me too, Linda.
Thank you, Linda. Oh wait, I didn't take it.
Yeah, well, yeah. You're involved. Okay, took a whole bunch of pictures of the fire engine, but then when I got back home, I thought, oh, that's a picture of a fire engine. But talked to the guy, and I left this one in because here I am pointing at the screen. Up there where the guy drives the tail end of the fire engine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I thought that would be the coolest job, and I imagine there's probably a lot of kids feel the same way.
Yeah. No, I used to think about that.
Yeah, pretty good. Look at that. That's all air conditioned and everything. They don't sit out there on the end of the ladder. Okay, that's my favorite shot of the day. And that's just the stairs.
Yeah, as a collection, these are pretty spooky.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a book available, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the links below.
Yeah.
Terminal pictures. And there you have it. Once again.
Wow, another successful day.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, oh man. That was a good one. That's a target-rich environment. And I'm going to guess that we're probably going to go back to the Civic Center on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, honey. And so, just another reminder, we have merch. And don't forget to subscribe.
Mannequin in the white hat is.
Actually, I'd rather have you subscribe, like, and leave a comment than buy merch at this point. And it's so easy.
I'd rather have you buy merch. But now we can speak for both sides.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for joining us. It was a good time for Harry and me, at least.
Yeah.
We get 2 days of fun out of this, shooting the pictures and then showing to you. I hope you
Yeah.
get at least 1 day of fun out of it. And that
Or at
being
least
said,
20 minutes.
yeah, just about.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks again. We'll see you. By the way, we're switching to Sundays for a while. So we're going to see how that works. Sunday at 10 o'clock. Every Sunday at 10 o'clock. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, as Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say.
Yeah.
And with that, I guess we're out of here. See you,
All
Harry.
right.
Oh,
See you next
Harry.
time. See ya, Kurt.
The other way.
Oh, see ya, Kurt.
Bye, Harry.